Yeah, so I get it. I get it. When you look around, everything is bad. Everything is bad. There's no mistake about it. You got the price of eggs is super high. The price of gas is super high in some states. The price of, I don't know, milk is super high. You know, rent is going up. And Uber isn't really paying us. Uber and Lyft ain't really paying us well. You know, I get it. It's a lot of negatives. It's a lot of things to be negative about. It is. But even though there's a lot of things that you can be negative about, I'm gonna tell you, try, instead of being so negative about everything, look at it as an opportunity, because you never know what can result from it. Take it as an opportunity, okay? Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I am your local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm gonna be in the next couple days, months, years. But I primarily work the South Florida market. And in today's video, man, today, as you can see, I'm dressed up a little bit, got my tie on. Hey, I just came back from a party, and I was like, listen, it's late, but I got to get this video out. Because listen, today's video is the grind doesn't stop. Life goes on, man. So I know a lot of you guys are feeling the pain. I know a lot of you guys are feeling bad, feeling down in terms of the offers that you're getting. I know a lot of you guys don't like it. Uber and Lyft isn't super high up on your list of things to do. I get it. I get it. I understand, because I'm right there with you. I'm really out here in these streets, and I'm really getting the same offers that you guys are getting. And yeah, this video is kind of piggybacking. I don't know. I can't say it since yesterday. So this video is piggybacking off of yesterday's video. So if you didn't watch yesterday's, go ahead and watch it, man. These are more motivational type videos. It's just, it's not really any strategy or any certain game-changing information, but it's just a reminder. It's a reminder that you are alive. You know what I'm saying? It's a reminder that we're still alive. So today is the day that you have. So make the best of it. Well, technically tonight, depending on when you watch this. Yeah. So, today, you can see me. I'm kind of dressed up. I got my little shirt on. I got the jacket in the back. I'm not putting it on for the video. It's too hot. Yeah, listen, I had the AC on earlier. You probably heard the fan blowing. So before somebody said, listen, I'm hot. I was hot, unfortunately, I left, so I just left a wedding. So shout out to my family member. And unfortunately, I didn't know where everybody else was parking. So yeah, I found parking, but my found parking was like 30 minutes away, and I had to walk. So yeah, it just wasn't a good situation, man. It wasn't a good situation. Yeah, it just wasn't a good situation. So I walked, because, obviously, first and foremost, I'm a big guy, so I needed to walk. So I took it as an opportunity. And that's kind of what today's video is. I know a lot of people are super negative about Uber. I know a lot of people are looking down on it because you get so many lowball offers. You get so many, let's just say, not up to par. A lot of the things that you get just aren't up to par. Sorry, I'm watching the car drive by. It's just not up to the par. It's not up to par, especially if you're a veteran. If you're a veteran, you remember what the offers used to be like. And I completely respect it. If you're a veteran, and by veteran, I mean you've just been doing this for longer than to this year, or you've been doing it for a couple years, you know that the offers didn't always come in like they do today. They, Surge used to actually pay Surge, and then you used to actually get a good, you used to get a certain offer on top of that. It was decent. Now, don't get me wrong. I always tell you guys, in every single video that we had complaints 4 years ago. When I first got into the industry, there were complaints. It wasn't all peaches and roses like today you may feel like it is. It's just, in hindsight, it was better than we thought it was compared to now. You know what I'm saying? Things are worse now than they were then. Even though we had problems, we'll take those problems over what we have today. And, you know, it's one of those things. It's like a catch-22. Of course, then it was a problem. You felt it. You didn't like it. There were things that you wanted to change. But, you know, now years later, it's like it got worse. And that's ultimately what it comes down to. You know, it didn't get better. So this is why you have just the overall driver sentiment is down. You know, you ask any driver, how do you feel about Uber and Lyft? And it's not like they just don't feel good, man. But that's why I come on. That's why I make my videos. And that's why, you know, I try to teach people you can still make money. Not like you used to, not in the same way that you used to, because you used to just be able to turn on the app. That's how you made the money. Turn on the app, take the rides, boom, your bank account's overflowing. You know, there were people back in the day that used to be able to buy the cars just off of their Uber income. And I mean, what I'm saying is, like, they were making so much money that they could go out and buy, you know, a Cadillac, a Suburban, a Mazda. Well, really a Mazda is easy, but, you know, a Lexus, a BMW. They could go out and buy those cars because of the money that they were making. They were making hand over fist money, and they were just taking it and then reinvesting it into the business, or reinvesting it into getting them a better car, upgrading their car. And it actually felt like it was worth it, you know? Now, today, you fast forward to today, and a lot of drivers just don't feel that way. It's hard, you know. That's what drivers will tell you. It's hard to do that type of stuff when you see the way the economy is, when you see the offers that we're getting, when you watch the games that Uber and Lyft are playing. But, you know, again, if I can throw my 2 cents in, you can still make the money. The money is the money. Yeah, the job condition is a little bit different, but there's still money and there's still an opportunity. So this video, now that I've kind of set the stage, now that I've kind of talked and rambled a little bit, this video is all about just reminding you, man, I'm nobody special. Listen, I'll say that again. I'm nobody special. So you don't have to take my opinion or not. But all I can tell you is that yes, the offers are not what they used to be. You're not going to get paid the same as what you got paid previously. It's a different market. The economy's bad. There's a million drivers, yada, yada, yada. You know what's going on. It's not that hard to put 2 and 2 together. But does that mean that you can't make money? No. Because people still, I would say now is a better time to make money than it used to be. Because you used to didn't have the consensus that we're Uber drivers. It was, who are you? Nah, you know what? I'm going to take a taxi. You know, it was, I don't even know how to work the app. What are you talking about? Like, it was just different, man. It was different. And so now the consensus is, okay, I take Ubers. There are people that specifically take Ubers. There's people that don't pay for a car note, don't have an insurance payment because they take Ubers. You know, back then it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more, and I get it, it was more of a luxury service in that sense because people only took it for special events, but that means that the volume is different. So, you know, now that I've kind of set the stage, the point that I'm trying to make with this video is that instead of looking back as to what we're missing out on, quote unquote, even though there was issues back then, my challenge to everybody today is just look at it as an opportunity. Look, can I tell you guys that today I had a flat tire? I had a flat tire again. I don't know what's going on with me. I keep having these flat tires and it's not fun, man. Because it's just like, it just stops everything. And I had to get the car towed. And yeah, like, I thought about like putting the video up from there. But like, it sucks because it just stops my day. I can't make no money. I gotta deal with the car, deal with the place and go get the approval and all of this other stuff. And it's just a back and forth that I don't really care for. It's me stopping from making money. It's me stopping from doing whatever it was that I was trying to do. It's an interruption in my day. Everybody can see that part, but instead of looking at it like that, I took the time and I took it and I started, what I'm saying? I was able to get dressed, obviously. I was able to kind of take some time and read because I haven't been reading my books. I was actually able to set up my schedule, because I'm a little bit busier now. Obviously, I make YouTube videos. These videos are coming out later and later. So I needed to set my schedule, So like, it was a very productive time. Even though I didn't want it, even though I'm not asking for it again, it was a very productive time for me because instead of just being down in the dumps about, the fact that I had a flat tire, I got to get it towed, I got to spend money and all of this other stuff. All I did, I took it, and yeah, it was a bad situation, but I looked at it as an opportunity. And that's all I'm challenging you guys to do. Instead of taking everything so negative, oh my gosh, these offers suck, and Uber sucks. You know what, Uber, F you, man. Instead of being like that, instead of being so negative about Uber and Lyft and letting that control your life, man, be positive. It's an opportunity. Use it for what it is. There is no other place that you can just go online and make money. There's nothing else. Immediately, today, no experience, no real setup. You take your car, you go drive around, you got $20, $50, whatever. It's an opportunity. So use it for that. Use it for what it's worth, okay? It's not about a career. It's not about getting paid an enormous amount of money. It's about an opportunity. So I hope that makes sense. Like I said, this is just a little quick video. I'm really just piggybacking off of the other one. I'm gonna actually get out of this suit and this tie. It's just a little tight for me. So, that's what happens when you gain weight. So I'm getting out of it. But yeah, man, just wanted to come to you guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you guys are making your money. But yeah, with that being said, I'm out of here. Deuces.